Hi there, my name is Carrie, and today I'm going to be taking you through a light warm-up and full body stretches. All you'll need today is a chair and some water close by, and you can do these exercises every day. So to get started, the warm-up's going to be approximately about 5 minutes. In your chair, let's make sure your bum is forward at the front of your chair. I don't want your back being supported by the chair. And today we're going to start with some light movement. So let's start rolling those shoulders back. If you want to, you can make this movement bigger if you have that range of motion, but if not, you can keep it small. All right, 4 more. 3, 2, last set. Last one. We're going to go the other direction now, so I'm going forward. Again, you don't have to keep this big range of motion. You can keep it small. If that's you, do what's best for your body. Just warming up those shoulders. All right, we only have 4 more. This is 3, 2, last set, last one. All right, our next move, we're gonna open those arms and then I want you to cross them and then reopen. Big range of motion. So I'm changing what arm is going on top and what arm is going on the bottom. Opening up that chest, still warming up our shoulders, our arms. Again, do the best you can. Your range of motion might not look like mine. We're not going to do too many of these. All right, 4 more. 3, 2, and your last one. All right, the next move, we're going to rest your right hand on the side of the chair and we're going to reach up and over, switching sides, warming up your spine, your middle back, still warming up those shoulders. Go at your own pace, so if that means going a little bit faster than me or slower than me, that's okay. All right, just 4 more. I'm going to count in pairs though. This is 3, 2, last set. Last one. All right, now we're going to take it right into a march. And if you find it hard to march in a chair and move your arms, you can just take out the arms and just march with your legs. So let's make sure we're sitting nice and tall, shoulders down, chest out. Nothing aggressive, just a light movement. This is just the warm-up. All right, we're going to open those feet a little bit wider. We're going to march wide. It's going to feel funny in the hips. Bring it back to the center. We're going to do that one more time. Let's open those feet wide. You might start to feel this in the front of your hips. That's where we're warming up all your legs. Bring it back to the center. All right, on the count of 4, we're going to go into heel digs. So this is 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can hold the sides of your chair. We're going to tap our heel. We're going to alternate sides. So again, make sure your bum is forward in the chair or this move's going to feel very awkward. And not only are we tapping our heels, I want you to flex your toes. So I want you to point your toes up towards you as you tap. I am going to add on to this, but by all means, you can just move your legs. So I am going to add in those arms. We're going to reach same arm, same leg. As you reach. And if you find this too hard, just take out the arms and just move your legs. You can hold the side of your chair. We're just going to do 4 more, but again, in pairs. This is 3, 2, last set. Last one. We're going to take this to the corners now. No arms yet. So we're doing the same thing. We're just tapping to the corners. I am going to add in arms. 4 more, and then the arms are coming in. This is 3, 2, last set, last one. Let's add a bicep curl. And again, if you find it too hard, just take up the arms. All right, 4 more of these in pairs. 3, 2, last set, last one. Holding the sides of our chair, we're gonna tap our toes side to side, warming up those hips. We're still sitting nice and tall. I am gonna add those arms in. All right, let's lift same arm, same leg. You're gonna lift it out to the side as you tap. Four more. 3, 2, last set, last one. Great job. We're gonna go right back to that march. Let's add fist rolls. So I still want you to march your feet, and we're gonna roll our fists, still moving those feet. Careful of your faces. I've actually punched myself in the face, so be careful. You're gonna start feeling a burn in the backs of your arms. That's where you're warming up, so it might start burning right now. Keep going. We're gonna reverse the direction. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Let's reverse other direction. We're still marching our feet. Do the best you can because your brain's gonna wanna tell you to do something else. Keep rolling those fists at your own pace. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. We're still marching. All right, arms at your sides. We're gonna lift those arms up and down as you're moving your feet. We're almost done our warm-up. All right, just 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Still marching your feet. You can slow it down a little bit. Let's do 3 breathing exercises, and this will complete our warm-up. You don't have to use your arms, but I still want you to still try and march your feet. So we're gonna take a big breath in and a big breath out. So let's inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Last time, inhale and exhale. So have a sip of water if you need to. That is our warm-up. I myself am gonna have a sip of water, so please do so as well. Now in the warm-up, your bum might have scooted to the back of your chair, so I need you to scoot your bum forward so that your bum is in the front of the chair. We're gonna start by stretching our lower body first. So I want you to stretch out your right leg. Again, my bum is forward in the front of the chair. My right leg is completely straight and I'm on my heel and I have a flexed foot. And so what I mean by that, I need you to point your toes up towards your knee, up towards yourself. And then you're gonna hinge from the hips. You're gonna lean forward onto your other leg, feeling that pull and that discomfort in the backs of your legs. So we're stretching your hamstrings right now. And I really want you to make sure that you're flexing your foot up towards you. We're gonna hold this for about 15 to 20 seconds. You're just gonna breathe as you normally do. And stretching is definitely gonna be uncomfortable. You're meant to feel a little bit discomfort. This stretch is really good, especially for those of you that suffer from low back pain, so it kind of helps stretches the muscles that get connected to your buttocks, your glutes, that pull on your low back. So it's a really good stretch to do. Keep those toes flexed. And release that stretch. We're gonna go to the other side. So let's stretch out that left leg. It's completely straight. I'm on my heel and a flex foot. So I need those toes pointed up towards you, towards your knee. And I'm gonna lean forward on the other leg. Now for some of you, if you're not feeling this stretch and you're set up properly, maybe you're really lucky and you have flexible hamstrings. So you can always reach for those toes and make a bigger movement if you need to, if you're not feeling that pull, that discomfort in the backs of your legs. Again, we're going to hold each stretch 15 to 20 seconds. Doesn't have to be exact. Keep holding. We're almost there. And release that stretch. We're going to move up to our hips and buttocks. I'm going to give you two options for the next stretch. So option one, you're going to take your right foot over your left ankle, and you're actually just stretching the right leg. Forget about the left leg. So you're stretching your hips and buttocks, and you're going to lean forward. For some of you, you're not going to feel that discomfort discomfort in your hips and buttocks with this stretch. For some of you, just know that's normal. Some of you might feel it. If you want to advance this stretch, you're actually going to bring that right foot on top of your left knee. There's actually two options with this stretch. You can either stay upright if you feel that discomfort in your hips and buttocks, but if you don't, I need you to bring your chest forward without rounding that spine. And trust me, you're going to feel this one once you lean forward. The stretch helps to keep your hips open, helps to stretch even those low back muscles, especially when your glutes are tight and your hips, it pulls on those muscles. Again, we're holding it for 15 to 20 seconds. Eventually, hopefully, you'll enjoy that discomfort that you're feeling right now. So try and sit in it a little bit longer. And let's release that stretch. So remember, we're going to go to the other side. So option one, you're going to take that left foot over your right foot and you're going to lean forward. Again, you might not feel any discomfort. To advance this stretch, you're going to bring that left foot on top of your right knee. You can either stay upright or, if you're not feeling anything, bring your chest forward. And maybe one side you have to cross your ankles and the other side you can get your foot on top of your knee, and that's okay. It just takes time and practice. Again, 15 to 20 seconds. We're almost there. And let's release that stretch. We're still sticking with our hips. We're now going to go to the front of our hips. So sitting nice and tall. This one, I won't lie, it is a little bit hard. So you want to try and lift up one knee. You can either lift that knee up from underneath your leg or have one hand in front. So once you have that knee lifted, I like to interlock my fingers and hold my knee up this way. So not only are we holding that knee up, I actually want you to bring that knee in a little bit tighter. And you're actually hugging that knee nice and tight. I want you to be mindful to keep those shoulders down and away from your earlobes. We're going to try and sit nice and tall as best as you can. If you're not struggling just by holding that knee up, let's add on. I want you to rotate those ankles. Or you can move your toes up and down if the circles are too hard. So we're just adding in some ankle rotations. Let's go the other way. So you're going to feel this at the front of the hips. That's where you're stretching. But you're also stretching your low back, your buttocks. But you'll mostly feel this in the front of your hips if you are feeling anything. And I won't make you hold this one too long. Let's release that stretch. We're gonna go to the other side. So you try and lift that knee up as best as you can, either underneath or in front. Shoulders are down and away from those earlobes. I'm gonna push this knee in a little bit tighter. And if you're not struggling too much, add those ankle rotations. Little circles. Or you can lift those toes up and down. Go the other way. And again, I won't make you hold this one too long. And release that stretch. All right, the next stretch, you're gonna like this stretch. You won't feel anything with this stretch. We're gonna stretch your low back. So I want you to lean forward and you're gonna rest those elbows on top of your knees. You're gonna look down on the ground, and this stretch, you won't feel anything in this stretch, but just know you are stretching your low back. You can do this one even lying down in your bed, and you just pull your knees up to your chest. For those of you that want to advance this stretch, you can allow your chest to go completely down to your knees. But for today, I'm just going to keep my elbows on my knees. Again, 15 to 20 seconds. And let's release that stretch, and we're slowly gonna roll back up. Let's move to our upper body. We're gonna open up our chest, so let's bring both those arms behind you. You're gonna grab the back or bottom of your chair as best as you can. You're then gonna push your chest forward. Those arms are straight behind you. Shoulders are down, chest is out, and we're gonna hold. This helps to open up the chest, stretches your shoulders, and you'll feel a little bit of this in your spine as well. It stretches your spine extensors. It's very good for your posture. Stretches the middle and backs of your arms as well. Keeps those shoulders healthy. Try not to let your chin fall down. Naturally, you're going to want to look down, so keep that chin up. You don't have to look up, but try to keep your neck safe, not allow your chin to drop down. And release that stretch. We're gonna go to our middle back. So just like our warm-up move, you're gonna take your right hand on beside you, and I want you to put some weight into that palm of that hand. So the palm's gonna be on your chair as best as you can, and my arm is bent. You're actually gonna lean onto that arm, and I'll give you two options for this stretch. Option one, you're gonna reach over to the corner and hold. Option two, you're gonna reach up and over, and not only am I reaching over, I want you to reach those fingertips up towards the ceiling as well. So we're opening up that middle back, stretching the muscles around your rib cage, and we're also opening up your hips. Try not to hold your breath when our arm is overhead, so just breathe naturally. Another good one for your posture. And release that stretch. We're gonna go to the other side. So palm of your hand, left hand beside you on the chair. Your arm is bent. You're actually gonna put some weight into that arm. You can either reach across or you're gonna reach up and over. And again, not only am I reaching over, I'm reaching up as well. Try and stretch that arm up. Again, don't hold your breath, especially with our arm overhead. So make sure you're breathing naturally. And release that stretch. Let's go to our neck. We just have a few more stretches and we're almost done, the best part. So let's take our right ear and we're gonna bring it down to our right shoulder, and we're just gonna hold. So stretching the side of your neck. If you want to make this stretch bigger, you're going to stretch out your left arm and lift those left fingertips up. So it just creates a bigger line on the side of your neck. Again, you don't have to. And release that stretch. We're gonna bring our chin to chest, so I want you to look down now. And you can either just look down or we can make the stretch bigger. I want you to open up both your arms at the sides, palms are facing forward, and you're gonna press those arms back as you look down. Again, these are just little extras. You don't have to do these parts. And release that stretch. Last stretch. We're gonna bring our left ear down to our left shoulder now and hold. Again, you can either just stay here or we can stretch out that right arm. We're gonna lift those right fingertips. Again, it just creates a bigger line and you don't have to. These are just little extras. And release that stretch. We are all done. Thanks for joining me today.